Hi, stop caring about what other people think of you. That's a topic actually for today because quite some time ago somebody asked me that question. When was the moment you stopped caring about what other people said about you or to you, or something in the context of that? And well, I don't think to answer that question honestly, I don't think it was one specific moment that made me decide that. And on top of that, I must say it's not always true because there are people that I do care what they say. But in the general, if it's about people further away from me, then it's true. I really don't care what they think of me or what they say about me. But I do think it grows gradually. I don't think as a child you're capable of just not caring what other peers say or the teacher or aunts, uncles, or whatever. I think as a child you do care, and as I said, I think it grows gradually, slowly but surely. You get a little bit disappointed by people, people you care about, people you valued, and I don't know if you see it that way or if you feel it that way or if you have gone through it this way, but I'm just telling you how I see it from my side here. Um, then I think the way I did it, when coming to think of it, because it's not something you always stand still by. It just happens little bit by little bit. Um, I also start to think, why should I care what they say about me? And I think that was one kind of turning point, if you want to talk about a turning point, that affected me pretty much actually, because I had to understand why. Why do I care actually what this person thinks about me or what that person thinks about me? And so I am now able, and older, wiser probably then I know now that I don't care what they say, and I filter it. Do these people mean anything to me? Do they have any advantage of them being in my life and being judging about me? And then the answer most of the time is just no, not at all. So I stopped caring about what other people say about me. And that's quite simple, I think. Now, of course, the tricky part sometimes was, and it's not anymore, but it was like if you have a job somewhere, or I think if you have a client, but that's what I mean. If you have clients, um, then yes, then you have to mind a little bit what they say, but it's not on a personal level. I mean, um, a bit maybe, but I think the way I so used to see it, or whether I was working or whether when it was I had my own business, um, it's important to a certain point. It is important what they say because you don't want to lose your job and you don't want to lose a client for your business. But it only can go so far. I mean, you don't have to just have yourself being overruled or being ridiculed or being um, yeah, being damaged. And of course, um, I think that's an important one too. So it's not just, I don't think I just stopped caring what other people say about me out of spite or out of anger or out of anything like that at all. I think I did it more of I really seriously consider, are you important to me, and why would I care? Why do I have to care what you say about me? And I don't think there is a vast difference in people bluntly insulting you. You don't have to take that, but it still doesn't mean you have to care about what you're saying. I guess it's a little bit the same as here on YouTube. People warned me about being here on YouTube and say, "Yeah, but you get so many nasty comments and people try to break you and hurt you and spite you." And well, I must say, I'm still a small channel, but I haven't had any kind of responses like that. Maybe it's because I don't really um, have controversial topics. I don't want to talk politics or religion because I just don't want to talk about it. That's just where it's at. And I think that's also kind of my choice. I like to talk about other things, topics that I do think many of us relate to, resonate. I don't know exactly what's the correct word here. By now, you've probably heard that English is not my mother tongue, and so I must be making some grammar mistakes or maybe wrongfully use of words. but I hope you get the gist still of what I'm saying. And so, yeah, I don't think there was one actual turning point when I stopped caring what other people think about me. However, I must say, over the last probably decade, from when I was, I think, towards my 50s, and I'm in my early 60s now, um, I became stronger in it. I really, really paid more attention to it. I really became more aware of it, which I wasn't so in when I was younger. I was just thriving, doing my own thing still, and but I could get upset sometimes still, and especially not when they talked about me, but when they talk about my children. Now that's a little thing for me. That's a little bit different for me. But even in that, I can relax a little bit more in it because my children now are young adults, and they can pretty much take care of themselves, and they know what to say and to be assertive. And I think maybe that's a thing that helps, not caring what other people say. If you are assertive, not only outward but also inward, yeah. I think I do that. I have this inner talk sometimes when somebody does almost trigger me to some extent. I lift my shoulders and I have my internal assertive talk, and once again just ask myself the question: yeah, is it is it worth raising my blood pressure? Is it worth my energy? Is it all worth it? Is this person worth it? Are his or her words worth it? Nope. So I leave it at that. And oh gosh, I hope you hear that. I am standing here in a beautiful piece of nature, not far from where I live. I live in the forest on the edge of the heathland, and oh, it's beautiful. The sun is shining out here at the moment, and I hope you catch a little bit of the vibe. I could flip my screen a little bit and show you around, but I'll be coming back. Maybe you're interested. Maybe you like what you see. Let me see if I can actually do that now. If I'm technical enough. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll save it for another day because I do also like to do my walk and talks here sometimes, and share the environment that I'm in, and then I walk and do my talk still. But for today, I was just, yeah, it just happened so that I just kept on talking with my face on camera. But anyhow, maybe I can just show you a little bit like this. It's really, really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I enjoy it. I come here often. I tend to relax here. Tend to get all this noise like from people who feel need of saying something, which is not very much anymore, I guess, because haven't been drawn back myself, but I have been living a calmer life over the last few years. I filter it. I screen more or less my days of trying to avoid especially any kind of toxic vibes or people. Even on the phone, I don't want when I'm at home. I don't want any of that coming through. So I guess, yeah, well, with toxic people and people talking behind your back, I think sometimes I guess they can be, being on two sides of the same coin, I guess. So no, I don't care anymore what other people say, except for a few people in my life who are really important to me. But I know they wouldn't talk bad about me, so I just respect their opinion, which is different than people talking about you behind your back, or talking bad about you, or um, yeah, talking not with the best intentions, and that's different. And I know for sure that the people so close to me will never do that. So I respect their decision of saying, tell me something, and what they're telling me, I'll take it in and I'll internalize it. But that's different than people talking behind your back. So no, for you, if you are coming across people who do that, of course I could never say what you have to do. I'm just saying how I deal with it, and the really really number question. The first thing rather is to ask yourself, is this person worth my energy and my blood pressure, to care about what they say or what they do. And I think that will ultimately bring a turning point in your life, I guess, when dealing with these kind of people. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my talk here, and I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the nature that I've been showed you here. It's really really nice, as I said, I really come here often and calm my head. It's just nice. And with that, I'm really wishing you a very nice day, and I hope not too many people talk bad about you. And but still, and I hope maybe I've inspired you a little bit, or give you a little hint of what to do with it when people are really kind of bugging you with that kind of attitude. And so that's all I can say from my side here. And well, maybe you like to watch another video of me one day. You can. I don't want to say this commercial cliche of you can subscribe to my channel. Of course you can, but just you cannot. It's really up to you. And I really wish you a nice day, and perhaps I see you again here. Bye bye.